Howdy, folks. It has turned out to be a decent day. It is getting up towards 50 degrees, so I decided I should go fishing because it ain't too cold. I got this fancy new little tackle bag I got for Christmas from my mom. We're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try to wear it kind of like a little side pouch down here because I think the strap wouldn't be that great with how it's not quite long enough to be super baggy and loose, so it's gonna bang against the camera a lot, and I already deal with that with my Claymore satchel. So we're gonna try on the side, and I got my little tiny rod today. This is the only one I'm bringing, and I'm just trying for some small fish. We're gonna see if we can catch us some sunfish. Maybe we'll get lucky with a bass or something, but that's not really the goal. But no one can argue with a good bass. So, and I guess that's about it. I'm bringing very little stuff, traveling real light with real small things, catching real small fish. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we're here. And if you haven't guessed, we're at the golf course. Don't particularly feel like going too far away from the house. A lot of water running through this little creek I got across. All right, that got me pretty wet, but water-resistant shoes. So I don't feel like going too far from the house just because I have to come out in the middle of the day, and all the good spots are really far away, and I'd be stuck in rush hour traffic on my way back. So we're at the golf course, and already got a little grub tail tied on. It was just already on there, so that's what I'm gonna start with. And let's see what our first fish of 2021 is going to be. All right, first cast. Water's a bit murky. My reel's clicking. I forgot that it does this. I thought I changed it, but all right. We had a whole bunch of rain recently, so water's not as clear as I had really hoped. But doesn't mean we won't catch fish. I'm gonna change this thing out. It's pretty old, so it's not really got the best action to it. I'm gonna switch it out for also a heavier head so I can get a little more casting distance. All right, switched out. Basically the same little thing, a little grub on a white jig head. No underspin on this one, but it's a 16th ounce, which as you can see throws out a good bit further. I think the hardest part about fishing today is just figuring out where fish are in a larger body of water. So I think I should kind of skip over this big lake a bit. I mean, I'm gonna fish it, but I'm gonna fish it quickly. And then I know at the end of it there's a smaller pond that I've caught some decent sized bluegills in before. All the bluegills I've ever caught out of this golf course were on my little bass lures. So I mean, they're all a fairly okay size. So I think that should be my plan. Not focus too heavy here and get over to that other pond. Oh, there's fish. Oh, he let go. Damn it. Damn it. Well, there goes our shot for first fish. It was a largemouth. That's grass. I think I'm bringing it in. Yeah. It's a mighty stick. That's a big old stick. I think it's two. Come on. Well, not exactly what we were hoping for here, but it's at least something big. Felt real heavy. There's a fish. Oh, another one let go, damn it. Okay. So both times I've been hit, which have been long in between each other, it's been kind of near the shore. Maybe he followed it up though. I don't know. Haven't got a real pattern figured out yet. And I've apparently lost my pliers somewhere. So that's great. Maybe I'll find them on the way back. I got another pair with me. Alright, well, dug around in my bag. Apparently I do not have another pair with me. So, let's try our best here. Hopefully hooks come out easy. Alright, so this little pond here, this is the bluegill pond. I've caught a few out of here. It's all I've ever caught out of here. They've all been an okay size. So, let's see if she's holding today. I love that this pond has this pre-built little drainage thing here, but it never goes through it. It's always gone around. Never worked out the way it was intended. I'm gonna take a wild guess here that all these fish that are supposed to be in this little pond are hanging out in all this grass, which means that I can't really get to them very easily. My lure's just gonna get all tangled up in there. I don't even know if I can punch through the top layer of it. It's so small and light. I'm just immediately tangled up. This came out easy. Now I'm tangled up in my feet. Now this is tangled up. Line like caught on the barb. What's going on here? Yeah. Alright, well, that was a bad idea. Maybe a little SOL on this one. There's a fish. Finally. And it's bass, surprisingly. Well, not what I thought I'd find in here. I've never seen a bass in this little bit. But I'll take it. So there we have it. Our very first fish of the year 2021. We gotta get a photo with him. Hey. Well, at least today wasn't a complete failure. Because I was just trying to think of what am I gonna do to kind of get something out of this video. But I caught a fish, so now I can, I don't have to do anything else. One fish, I'm happy. Well, I think that makes it for about as far as I can go. I was gonna walk the entire perimeter of this place, but I lost my pliers, which means I need to go back and find them. So I think I'm going to change my lure to my smaller grub. Same thing, just smaller and different color. I use little green ones. And see if we have any other luck on the way back. And if I find my pliers, I might change out to a different style of bait as well. It has treble hooks, and I don't want to use treble hooks unless I have pliers. All right, switched out. Got the little green one going here. Yellow head. See if that makes any difference. So first, we'll just start back over in the bluegill pond and work our way back the way we came. Yeah. Cast a lot shorter, but it's half the weight, so I guess that makes sense. I wonder if maybe there's just something sitting right down here at the base of this. Well, that's not going to tell me. Make an accurate cast now and just plop. Well, that's not quite it either. There's rocks. I found rocks. I can see a jig head down there. What are you so stuck on? Well, some bitch. I tell ya, these little jig heads I got, not the greatest quality. That's the third one I've broken off before. All right, retie. Let's try this again. I want to go just pop. Pop. Just so y'all know that these jig heads that I'm using are Bass Pro brand. And we should all be aware that store brands are generally not the highest of quality. But in fairness to Bass Pro, these are meant for tiny little fish, not being dragged up off of a rock. I don't think we're going to catch anything in this spot. Oh well. Fish. Oh, cool. Well, you're a welcome surprise. Got a crappie. Oh yeah, nice little white crappie. Very silver. I knew they were in here, but I've never caught one way down here, and I didn't really expect one. I'd kind of given up on ever catching anything again. So this is nice. And get you back. Oh man, I should have took a picture with you. Oh well. A couple bass and a crappie.
Yeah, there's some big ones in there.
Are there? Because I've never caught one over like 10 inches.
On the other side. My son caught one the other day like that.
I've walked this whole pond like 6 times. I've never caught a good bass out of here. Dynamite crappie though.
Yeah. Caught some nice fish out of there?
No. This place sucks for bass, but he says his son caught like a 7-pounder.
No. Hey,
But
over there by the bridge,
yeah.
little girl, granddaughter of the guy that was back here on that house over there to the right.
Yeah.
How about 10 or 11 pounder?
See, I've never caught one bigger than 10 inches in here. I've caught good crappie, but I've never caught a good bass.
The biggest bass I've ever seen, and it was a monster. Came off of number 11 on the back.
Yeah?
I mean, that sucker was absolutely huge.
Well, I guess I'll wait till spawning season, see what I can find.
Well, it was between spring and summer when we caught that one.
All right, thanks. Where did I come across that? I guess somewhere around here. I'm gonna go through here because I think my pliers are gonna be right around here somewhere, but there's so many just thorns, ow, and stickers everywhere. There's no way this is where I came through at. I really oughta. Maybe it was over here. This seems like where I'd come through. So, yep, right there. Found him. Well, that's gonna do it for today. You know, not the greatest day, but it's winter, it's cold, fish aren't that active. I found my pliers, I caught 2 fish, I lost 2 fish. So, I mean, overall, it's kind of average, I guess. I know normally I'm pulling out tiny fish like crazy in here, but that's kind of a normal day. 2 caught, 2 lost. And I don't know what those old men are talking about. I've never found, you've seen all my videos. You can see all the times I've fished this pond. There ain't no good fish in here. There's some good crappie, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll come back and give a big lures a try sometime, but I don't buy it. So I'll catch y'all next time, and let's hope this year's better, I guess. Starting off okay for me.